Hi, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the conference and learning lots. I know our getting together and stuff live is always fun, but it's really nice, and I really love it that we can have the virtual conference. So that opens it up for so many more to attend. My little part today, I'm Deanna Franks from Cotter High School. My little part today is going to be on teacher wellness. So I will share my screen with you, and we'll get going. And I'm sure that everything that I'm talking about today, you probably already know. You may even practice, but I know also that if you're like me, you probably need to hear it again because we get so busy with things. We just need to, new ideas. There's just not really any new ideas. It's just kind of, let's replay that one again and so we can hear it. Again, I want to say welcome. And all you need to know is this: you're doing a great job. We need to hear that more too, don't we? I want to thank you all for being here. And I do want to go back and say you are doing an amazing job. With the last, couple years we've had, we just need to hear a lot more. You're doing an amazing job. You touch lives every day. We deal with things every day, kids being gone, kids being here, everything that's gone on and everything we've struggled through or muddled through or, made it work. So because we're FACS teachers. So I just want to take this time to applaud you and tell you what a wonderful job you're doing. Always remember, there's somebody watching you. They're being inspired by you, and they need for you to keep going. Your greatest inspiration you could ever get is to know that you are inspiration to others. Wake up and start living an inspirational life today. We're going to talk about things we can do to help us. So, a little teacher wellness and self-care. We've always heard you can't pour from an empty cup. You need to take time for yourself first. And sometimes that's really hard to do for us to just say, I'm going to take some me time. But that's really important for our overall well-being. So I have a quick little video here to watch on how do you what's your self-care like?
How do you self-care? Write it down. Let people see it. Don't be ashamed because everybody does it differently. I want to hear from you. And I enjoy talking to students and young adults because the amount of pressure that young people deal with is enough to make anyone want to give up and quit. I had a teacher growing up that told me the future was in my hands and not to mess it up. Wow, thanks, teach. As if I didn't have enough problems in my life already. If there's one video that you watch on YouTube today, I hope it's this. Because I'm here to help you understand self-care. If you want to live a happy and healthy life, you have to put yourself first when you need it the most, regardless of the consequences that may occur. It's better to lose your job, lose your partner, fail your test, or walk away than it is to forget who you are. The reality is that even though we paint a perfect picture of what our life should look like, it never turns out the way we want it. And that's okay, because it's not trying to avoid the storms that happen in life, but learning how to dance in the rain. And when all odds are against you and everything's a mess, 2 words: self-care. Because at the end of the day, you got to live with the choices you make in life, no one else. It's time we start putting our best interest at the top of our to-do list. Physically, it's the activities you can do that will help you with the stress in your life. Financially, it's the money you're spending or the money you're saving. Spiritually, it's your religion, not someone else's religion, your religion. Mentally, it's how to control your emotions or even handle regrets. Relationships, your family, your friends. Time management, what are you wasting your time on? Your future, what's your goals, your plans, the dreams you have, your legacy. What are you leaving behind? Sacrifices. What do you know you need to do that you're not doing? And self-control. What are your weaknesses? And how can you be better? I'm here today to help you understand self-care. Self-care needs to be treated as a priority and not a luxury. We get caught up in taking the heavy weight of problems in life and forget to take care of ourselves. And as you can tell, everyone has different levels of self-care. And what works for me might not work for you. But you got to keep trying. Let's start with financial self-care. It's that moment when you just got paid and you know you're not trying to spend all your money on that stupid thing you saw on Facebook because everybody else has one except you. Financial self-care is knowing that just because you can buy it doesn't mean you should. So you put your extra savings away in the bank and it becomes a habit. Then all of a sudden, that's all you ever do is save your money. And now you're back to the beginning. You start living a miserable life because before you had a spending problem and now you have a savings problem. And maybe for you, financial self-care is going out and finally buying something. I think you need to treat yourself. These are physical things we do, and it's all self-care. We need to start enjoying a good meal or just going on a walk, playing with your pet or hitting the gym. These are physical self-care habits that are important, like practicing your yoga skills or playing that new video game. Sometimes it's things like dusting off that old skateboard or creating something with your hands. What about mentally taking care of yourself? See, that's a tricky one. Because no one in this entire world has the mind and the thoughts that you have. It's important that we take care of the strongest muscle in our body. That's our brain. Decluttering your mind from stress is difficult when we live busy lives. And knowing that you may need medications, you may need a therapist, you may need to take extra time from your life for your mental health. And that's okay. Let's talk spiritual self-care. You've got meditation, Christianity, Jehovah, Mormon, Buddhists, monks, Jewish, and just an overall connection with a higher self. Knowing that there's a reason you were born, knowing that you have a purpose on this planet is important. Because when you think of it like that, things start to change. And now relationships. Who do you call when you're stressed out? Who's there for you when you're breaking down? They say you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So choose wisely who is going to enhance your relationship self-care routine, because even if you have no one there, the beauty about relationships is that they can blossom with a single conversation. Sacrifice self-care is knowing what you need to do, but you're not doing it. You know that you need to take better care of your body. You know that you need to stop saying hurtful things about yourself. You know that you're overworking yourself, and any day now you might snap. Sacrifice for the things you need to work on. Self-control, self-care. What are your weaknesses? And how can you be better? Are you the type of person that can't help it when your friends are inviting you out to party, but you know you should be studying? And it's hard to have self-control to say no. But saying no can be the ultimate self-care routine. You have to learn to say no without feeling guilty. Setting self-control boundaries is healthy. You can still be a good person and say no. You can still have a kind heart and say no. Don't let people tell you otherwise. At the end of the day, just make sure you're not saying no to yourself. You do you. Walk away, cancel plans, change your mind, take a break, and most importantly, stay true to yourself. Let's talk time management. Who else has checked their phone and saw the 1% battery life symbol? Yeah. How fast are you trying to send that last text message? Just like your phone was on full battery at the start of the day, you wasted it away watching cat videos. Well, your life has an expiration date. A lot of people are miserable because they spend years of their life doing something that they hate. So take a risk and make time for yourself. You've got goals and big plans that you've been dreaming about. And if if you don't start heading in that direction, you're going to miss out forever. I don't care how ridiculous your dream is, because you were given a vision. Just like they laughed at Edison and how they teased Elon. This world breeds extraordinary people from time to time, and you just happen to be one of them. You are what you leave behind in this world. How do you want to be remembered? It's entirely up to you.
So that's pretty powerful, isn't it? Self-care is a huge thing, and we have to take time for that. What exactly is self-care? Self-care is about taking good care of yourself and treating yourself as kindly as you treat others. That's kind of hard sometimes. You know, if we had that little friend, if we had a friend that talked to us the way we talk to ourselves, they probably wouldn't be our friend very long, would they? So why do so many of us put ourselves at the bottom of the list of priorities? You know, we need to move ourselves a little higher up on the list of our priorities. Taking care of ourselves should be at the top of the list, since this allows us to be the best we can be to care for others. It's not selfish to want to feel amazing. When you're at your best, you can give your best, and we all have more to give. Something as simple as taking a class, enjoying some quiet time, maybe all you need. I know there's, you may like to bake, you may like to go for a walk, you may like to sit on your patio where it's nice and quiet. Anything, sit out by the fire pit, sit out there every morning and drink your coffee, or, working in your garden might be, crafting might be. Find something that you enjoy, something that you know is going to bring you joy and it's going to recharge you. Maybe for now it can only be like 20 minutes twice a week, but that's a start. Anything you can work in would be a start. So who's committed to making you a priority? Self-care is very important, and some people feel like it's selfish. We've said that before. If in self-care, it is not. If something happens to you, how can you look after others? It goes back to what he was saying. If your phone battery was on 10%, would you leave your house that morning? No, you would make sure you had your charger and get that thing plugged in. If you had to charge it on the way to school in your car. So why should we let ourselves get run down like that? We got to plug in and recharge once in a while. Some ideas, and like I said, I'm sure you've heard these, and many of you may even practice these, but maybe just hearing them again will bring them back to light. I can't stress how important I think self-care is on your physical, mental, emotional well-being. Amidst this crazy year, we need to find things that build us up, help us recharge our batteries. So, some simple ideas might just be, maybe start a gratitude journal. Maybe make a little spa, have a little spa day at home even, or maybe even go to the spa. Move your body, get up and move around. Start an exercise plan. Plan your next dream vacation. Treat yourself to something. Maybe go get your nails done, your hair done, something that you like. Maybe it's just going for a drive. Have a busy schedule. Maybe if you took a day and meal prep, so that would, kind of help that load with your schedule. That might be something that would be a self-care thing. Get inspired to try something new. Create actionable goals for the week. Oh, here we go with the goals. We tell our students, we teach our students how to write goals. Do we set goals for our self-care? Maybe we should. Clear any clutter to avoid distractions. Does clutter kind of stress you out and you would feel so much better? And maybe that's a self-care thing, just getting rid of that clutter. Make a list of things hindering your growth. Be proactive about your goals. Set those goals. Give them a time frame, work at them, and look back and evaluate them and say, hey, did this really work? Maybe you might want to reset by going to bed early one night. Here's the biggie: practice saying no. That's kind of hard for us, isn't it? But it's something that sometimes we just have to do. So another good idea for self-care is to drink your water. It's so important to drink water and stay hydrated. Drinking your water, some helpful hints with that. Start your day off by drinking a nice glass of lemon water, either warm or cold. This will help your body flush out all the toxins it released throughout the night and kickstart your metabolism. You know, my granny used to get up every morning and drink a warm glass of water. Sometimes she had lemon in it, sometimes she didn't. And I just thought, oh my goodness, that's kind of gross drinking warm water. But, you know, maybe she knew what it was doing all along. So kick it off with a glass of water. Then fill your water bottle up. Keep it with you. Drink it all through the day. Remember, you need to drink half your body weight in that many ounces of water a day. Sometimes that's kind of hard to do, isn't it? We may have to even keep track of it by some way. I know usually I wear bracelets, some little bead bracelets, and I line them up on my wrist on how many bottles of water I need to drink a day. And then when I drink a bottle, I move my bracelet to my other wrist. So that way I know all throughout the day where I'm standing on my water consumption, trying to get enough water in. And you really do feel better when you drink a lot of water or drink what your body needs in water. You know, water has no fat, no calories, no carbs, no sugar. So we should be able to drink that freely and not have to worry about it. It also is heart healthy, kind of lowers your risk of heart attack. Being dehydrated can zap your energy. So drinking that water can help you feel less tired. Sometimes we just get a headache because we're dehydrated or not had enough water that day. Water helps your skin, gives your skin a glow. Drinking water can help you stay dehydrated. Stay hydrated, not dehydrated. Stay hydrated so you can exercise or move around better, because being dehydrated would sure hamper those activities. Water also is a big thing for digestive problems, you know, flushing out the toxins, flushing out all those toxins, making our digestive system work better. You know, that cleansing our system helps with cancer risk. So the water consumption is a huge thing. Another way to maybe help get your water in, it just kind of set a little schedule of when you should drink water, and just know, okay, if it's this time of day, I need to drink a glass of water. For example, drinking 2 glasses of water in the morning helps activate internal organs. That makes sense. Drinking 1 glass of water before a meal will help digestion, also help you make you feel a little more full. Drinking 1 glass of water before taking a shower helps prevent high blood pressure. Drinking a glass of water before bed helps prevent strokes and heart attacks. So all of those reasons there would be a really good reason to make sure we drink our water. Then we come to getting up and getting moving. How about exercise? Do you exercise? Remember, you don't have to be extreme, just be consistent. Consistency is the key to so many things. And with our exercise or whatever plan we're on, that's a huge thing. So we'll look at this about the benefits of exercise.
In this video, we're going to look at some of the major benefits, both physical and mental, that an exercise program can bring to your life. Let's start with the physical benefits. Number 1, cardiovascular and respiratory improvement. Over time, you end up strengthening the cardiac muscle that surrounds your heart. You also pump a greater volume of blood with each stroke, which causes a decrease in resting heart rate. You do a lot more red blood cells, which improves your ability to bring oxygen to your muscles, and your lungs become stronger and better at supplying your body with the oxygen it needs. Number 2, reduction in health risk factors. Regular exercise can reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease, developing type 2 diabetes, and metabolic syndrome. Research also shows that active people have a lower risk of colon and breast cancer, and regular exercise can also increase your chances of living longer. Number 3, increased metabolic rate. Metabolic rate is the rate at which your body burns calories. During exercise, you obviously burn more calories than when at rest. However, your metabolic rate at rest is enhanced even after your workout session is completed, as your body uses energy to repair muscles and replenish ATP storage and glycogen storage. This does depend on several factors, including the intensity of the exercise and your current fitness level. Number 4, decreased risk of falls. Incorporating balance, coordination, and muscle strengthening activities into your exercise program can improve your motor skills, thus reducing the risk of falling. Number 5, bone health improvement. Impact activities such as plyometrics and jumping and resistance training can slow the loss of bone density that comes with age. Playing sports that involve running and jumping can be advantageous as well. Number 6, weight loss and reduced obesity. Physical activity can be a key part of a complete weight management plan to avoid excessive fat gain and to maintain a healthy weight. Regular exercise burns more calories and increases muscle mass, both of which are key to weight loss and weight maintenance. Now let's take a look at the mental benefits. Number 1, increased feelings of well-being. Exercising enhances the action of endorphins and enkephalins, which improve natural immunity and reduce the perception of pain. Regular exercise can also improve mood, feelings of having more energy, and overall quality of life. Number 2, better sleep. Research has shown that regular exercise helps people fall asleep faster and enjoy a deeper sleep. It can also improve sleep duration and decrease middle of the night wake-ups, providing a better overall sleep quality. Number 3, better brain function. Regular exercise can reduce fatigue, which can improve alertness and concentration. Physical activity improves blood circulation, which delivers oxygen to the brain at a faster pace, which leads to sharper thinking. Number 4, increased self-esteem. Regular exercise can improve your body shape, increasing your confidence in your appearance, thus increasing your self-esteem. Exercise also promotes a sense of accomplishment, which can increase your confidence in taking on other tasks in your life. And that be some of the major physical and mental benefits of an exercise program.
So exercise is really important for our overall well-being too. So that's a good point to come up with and get moving. You know, it can be something you like. So what are some ways we might want to start exercising? A quick morning workout might be to help you, something simple, might be to help jumpstart your day. Great way to get some movement in, boost your energy, and get your metabolism going. For example, might be 20 jumping jacks, 5 push-ups, 15 squats, 20 crunches, 5 push-ups, 30-second plank. Again, these are just suggestions. And if that's not something that you think you would like to do, find something else. Maybe you would rather take a walk after school, or maybe you like to walk at 7 o'clock in the evening, or, whatever works for you. The walking, I know most everyone loves to get outside and walk. So maybe just take that nice walk. We get more air, more oxygen. The serotonin levels go up, triggers primal regions of our brain, more sensory stimulation, increases the feeling of overall well-being and lowers depression. The sun, that brings up our vitamin D levels. So sometimes just getting out and going for a good walk outside is really beneficial. When did you say that you had the last time? When did you last have some you time? Taking that me time is really kind of hard for us, but sometimes we just have to make time for things that we need to do. Self-care is so important for a person's health and wellness, and it's something that is hardly done by people, as everyone has such busy lives. But make it your challenge to do your self-care every day, even if it's just 5 minutes for a month. Try it for 5 minutes a day for a month. See how your month turns around. And it can be, it can make a difference. And like I said, it can be anything. If you just want to sit and read for 5 minutes a day, if you want to sit and just sit quietly. Sometimes that's a huge thing, just to stop all the craziness that's going on and just sit quietly. But to be able to do this, we may have to give up some things. We're going to have to tell ourselves that we don't always have to be the one in control. And that might be hard for some of us, speaking to myself. Fearing change, I really don't think any of us can fear change anymore, because we've changed so much in the last couple of years that, we're kind of ready for anything on that. And the whole gossiping thing, that's just living in shame. But the negative self-talk, that's the huge one. And we all do that. We're our own worst critic, and we're harder on ourselves than we would ever be on anyone else. For example, I'm sitting here, 3:00 in the morning making this video because I've just now talked myself into doing it, because I'm thinking of all these reasons why I shouldn't do it or why all the boo-boos I'm going to make or something. But, we're hard on ourselves. And like I said, if our friends talk to us that way, they wouldn't be our friends very long. So, practice not doing that self-talk. It's hard, but maybe some little changes we could make to make our life easier and just get us in a better routine. Maybe get up a little earlier, take that time to do whatever you want to do. Go for your walk, read, meditate, pray, read your Bible, whatever, give up that extra 15 minutes and see what happens. If that's your thing, make an effort to look good every day. When we're kind of all put together, we do feel better. Make time for yourself, that you time. And I know that's hard and we feel like we're being selfish, but just 10 minutes a day for you is a good thing. Again, get moving. We all know the benefits of exercise and how that helps everything. Keep looking forward. There's so much power in looking forward, identifying your dreams and goals, finding ways to achieve them. A growth mindset type of thinking is good for your soul. Make time for you. Sometimes the best self-care is just to sit back and be thankful. Just to take a few minutes and just make a list of all the things you're thankful for. Perhaps 10 minutes a day to yourself, writing in your gratitude journal. Maybe that's some me time. Maybe that's something that really brings joy to your soul and really rejuvenates you, when you can just stop and think about all the things that you're thankful for.
Say thank you for grace. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for parents. Thank you for love. Thank you for kindness. Thank you for humility. Thank you for peace. Thank you for prosperity. Say thank you in advance for what's already yours. That's how I live my life. That's why I am. One of the reasons why I am today. Say thank you in advance for what is already yours. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this day. Thank you for every moment that led to this day. Thank you for the hard times. They made me appreciate the good times. Thank you for the lessons. They were needed for my development. Thank you for my eyes that get to witness the miracles of today and tomorrow. Thank you for everything I take for granted. Thank you for all of my blessings. Thank you for my drive. Thank you for my spirit. Thank you for my strength. Thank you for giving me the courage to fight through the hard times. Thank you for the people in my life, those I love and those I learn from. Thank you for it all. Thank you. Thank you. It's the key that opens the door to instant happiness. Unlocks the door to everything we are really seeking in life. Happiness and contentment. Think about it. No matter what you say you want,
money, riches, health, to help others. Why do you really want it? When you drill deep down, the only reason anyone wants anything is the feeling we believe we will get from having it. That all boils down to happiness and contentment. And the truth is, we can have it now if we are grateful. And if you get quiet, get away from the noise of the world, and think for a moment about what you can be grateful for, I'm sure you can find plenty. Be grateful there's food on the table, air in your lungs, life in your body. Get grateful that you have opportunity to take your life to a whole nother level. To decide right now that you are going to live your dreams and never settle until you do. Get grateful for the mental strength you've been given to survive the hard times. Get grateful for your limbs if you have them. Many are not so blessed. Your eyesight if you have it. Many are not so blessed. Your hearing if you have it. Many are not so blessed. The health you do have, many are in worse positions. Get grateful for that one person that has had an impact in your life, or many people if you are so blessed. Then get grateful you can choose to be that person for someone else. That one that makes a difference in someone else's life, no matter how small. Get grateful you get to experience this magical universe. Today, look for miracles. I guarantee if you are looking, you will see them. There are unlimited things to be grateful for. Open your eyes. Unlock your amazing life. It's ready for you right now.
Thank you for this day, whatever it brings, whether a challenge I need to grow, a lineup to teach me patience, an unexpected blessing, every moment of joy, whatever today brings, thank you. Whatever it brings, I pray I have enough presence in each moment to know that no circumstance is my life. No high or low, no event, no thing is my life. Life is energy, and I know I'm so much more than my physical body. Thank you for my ability to love, to give to others my authentic love and kindness without expecting anything in return. Thank you for my strength. Thank you for my presence. Thank you for my ability to attract only the things and people that are in harmony with what I need in my life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this day, whatever it brings.
So sometimes we just need to take some time and say thank you. I know I really like to have my kids make a gratitude journal in my classes. And it's so funny because at the beginning of the year, when I say, okay, write me 2 things that you're thankful for and tell me why. And they're like, I can't think of anything. I don't have anything to be thankful for. But after we talk about it, and I said, it can be little things. It doesn't have to be great, huge things. Any little thing, anything that you're just thankful for. It can be anything. What we're having for lunch today, or that you got to ride the bus to school, or anything. We just need to be looking for things to be thankful for. And I loved when he said, be looking for miracles. There's miracles all around. How true is that? Okay, next we're going to talk about something, there's all different things that we try to do self-care, and it can be with our diet. One of the things that's kind of a rage right now is intermittent fasting. And if you ever started doing any research on intermittent fasting, it's pretty interesting on what all the studies are showing that it can do. Changes the functions of cells and genes and hormones, can help you lose weight and belly fat, of course, reduces insulin resistance, lowering your risk for type 2 diabetes, can reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in the body, may be beneficial for heart health, various cellular repair processes, may help prevent cancer, good for your brain, I know what really caught my eye when I was looking into intermittent fasting was there was a part in there that it said that it rejuvenates your human growth hormone and helps with aging and stuff. I thought, oh yeah, that might be worth it then. That might be worth looking into. May help prevent Alzheimer's disease, may extend your lifespan, helping you live longer. So that's pretty interesting for, you know, something as simple as just intermittent fasting. This will help explain a little bit about it. If you've not heard of it, I'm sure you have, but if you've not, this will help.
How long has it been since you last ate? People who fast intermittently often eat within an 8-hour block, leaving 16 hours of fasting in between. During that 16-hour stretch, their bodies undergo an important change that sets them apart from non-fasters. Here's how it works. When you eat, you store some of that energy in the liver as glycogen. But after 10 to 12 hours of not eating, your glycogen reserves will be extremely low. As a result, you may feel more irritable than normal, a term scientists call hangry. The upside is, with little glycogen left, fat cells in your body release fats into your bloodstream. The fat cells head straight to your liver, where they're converted to energy for your body and brain. So you are literally burning fat to survive. Blood samples show that people who had fasted for 12 to 24 hours experienced a 60% increase in energy from fat, with the biggest change occurring after 18 hours. This is the benefit to intermittent fasting because it puts you in a state called ketosis. And it's why researchers think intermittent fasting could be the key to a longer, healthier life. The process of burning fat releases chemicals called ketones. In the brain, ketones trigger the release of an important molecule called BDNF. BDNF helps build and strengthen neurons and neural connections in areas of the brain responsible for learning and memory, which could explain why a boost in ketone production has been shown to improve memory in people with early signs of dementia in as soon as 6 weeks. Increasing ketones in the body is also a common treatment for patients with severe epilepsy. You don't necessarily have to fast to boost your ketone levels. Introducing more fatty foods into your diet and cutting back on carbs can have a similar effect. A group of people who tried this method for 3 months not only lost weight and body fat, but also saw a decrease in blood pressure and a hormone that is related to aging and disease. But scientists have discovered that fasting increases ketone levels more. Ketogenic diets can increase ketones 4-fold, whereas fasting has been shown to increase ketones by up to 20-fold. As a result, fasting compared to a ketogenic diet may have a stronger, more beneficial effect on overall health. Yet many Americans who eat 3 meals a day with snacks in between never reach ketosis and therefore aren't producing enough ketones to promote good health. Fasting and ketosis have been a key to our survival from the beginning. They helped our ancient ancestors survive through bouts of starvation, and today they're becoming recognized as a way to help keep future generations mentally and physically disease-free.
So intermittent fasting, basically what it kind of boils down to, if you're doing a 16-8 intermittent fasting, is just nothing more than skipping breakfast. Don't get up and eat anything, just drink water or another calorie-free drink such as coffee or tea. And then if you're doing the 16-8 and you set your window that you're going to be able to eat in from like 12 to 8, and you can set that for any time. Maybe you want 11 to 7, 10 to 6, whatever fits your little routine or your normal daily routine would be fine. Then your first meal, you're going to eat something nutritious. You eat till 8 o'clock, not solid. You can still get your 3 meals in there then. And then from 8 o'clock on, still you're back on just water or a 0 calorie free type drink. There's other types of intermittent fasting. You know, there's a 16-8 where you fast for 16 hours and you have a feeding window of 8 hours. There's one where you fast for 20 hours and only have your 4-hour feeding window. Or there's 5 and 2, and that's usually eat normally for 5 days of the week and then fast for 2 days, for 2 non-consecutive days. And sometimes almost 2 non-consecutives, I guess it says consume 500 calories a day. Then there's the 24-hour fast. There's a 36-hour fast. You know, I would think 36-hour fast would probably be kind of difficult, but the 16-8 intermittent fasting, that's really not that difficult. Basically, it's just skipping breakfast and not eat anything after supper. So, you know, we've always been told don't eat anything after supper. So that's not a bad thing for all the benefits. And, you know, look into it. The little tidbit video that I just showed is just a tidbit of what all intermittent fasting can do. So that might be something worth looking into. The 16-8, there's just a little, you know, you can look over this, black coffee, lunch at noon, and make it a healthy lunch with rich vegetables and chicken, you know, some kind of protein. Midday snack, you can still have your dinner, then you can still end your fasting window, and then, you know, you're sleeping for the biggest part of that. You're sleeping for hopefully 8 of those 16 hours. Unrealistic thing there maybe, but you're sleeping for part of it. Intermittent fasting by the hour, what actually goes on at 12-hour fast is standard for most people. And at this point, your body is still consuming glucose and hasn't converted to fat yet. By that 16 hours, your body begins burning fat for fuel. Then, you know, 18 hours gets into the sweet spot there, and you're really burning it. So, you know, that things happen in those hours of fasting that you don't even really realize what all's going on in your body, but it could be a very beneficial thing. You are the most valuable investment you will ever make. Sometimes we need to be told that over and over, don't we? Gut health. You know, our gut controls so many things in our body. It's kind of known as the second brain of the body. And it's tied to so many different things, so many conditions, so many ailments, so many, you know, things that make us sick. It's all tied. A lot of that is all tied to our gut health. Our gut health is thrown out of whack every day by the things that we do, by poor diet, by artificial sweeteners, by soda, antibiotics, stress, insufficient sleep. You know, even if we're the person that tries to eat a healthy diet and we do a pretty good job, you know, we're still not getting all the nutrients and stuff out of our food just because the ground and everything is so depleted from the nutrients. So even if we think we're eating really good and healthy, we're still maybe coming up a little bit short just because of, you know, the nutrients and things and the way things are grown and processed and all of that sort of stuff. Supporting your gut health with the triplex helps you shift the balance back in your favor. The triplex has a probiotic in it, the Probio 5, and that kind of works as the scrubbing of your intestines and gets rid of the bad bacteria while replenishing it with the good bacteria. Then part of this triplex, there's the bio cleanse that kind of flushes out the bad bacteria out of your system, but it's not a drastic flush or anything. And then the slim helps your body's fat, cholesterol, and blood sugars, balances all those so they don't continue to feed that bad bacteria. And a little more about the triplex, it's a huge reason why Plexus has a 94% success rate, because Plexus is attacking the root of the issues, not just putting a Band-Aid on them. The triplex works together in a beautiful cycle to get your body back into balance that it's supposed to be in. And I have a quick little video on that. And it's,
You deserve to thrive in every way. When you feel your best physically, mentally, and emotionally, you can tackle life's challenges and explore more opportunities. Don't let fatigue, GI discomfort, unpleasant mood swings, and excess weight slow you down. The key to feeling healthy, happy, and confident each day lies inside your mighty microbiome. Science has revealed a powerful link between beneficial microbes in your GI tract and improved health. Gut flora impacts your digestive system, metabolism, sleep quality, mood, and even your weight. Your gut is also where 70% of immune cells live and where 90% of your serotonin is created. Evidence suggests that beneficial microbes support the body's immune response. Gut bacteria can even send signals to the brain through what's known as the gut-brain axis. These communications play a key role in helping you experience an improved mood and reduced feelings of stress. Simply put, a healthy gut means a healthy you. It's all about striking the right balance. Food, lifestyle choices, and the environment can throw this balance off, but there's something that can help. Plexus Triplex is the supercharged boost your gut needs to reduce unwanted microbes and increase beneficial microbes for a balance that works in your favor. With this comprehensive system, you'll support your gut in 3 ways. Just like a garden, when you weed, seed, and feed your gut, better health blossoms from within. BioCleanse helps to weed the gut by reducing unwanted microbes and supporting your body's natural cleansing processes. ProBio 5 helps weed out unwanted intestinal yeast and seeds your gut with healthy probiotics. And Slim Microbiome Activating feeds these probiotics the prebiotics they need to thrive. Slim also helps support healthy glucose metabolism and offers targeted weight loss support with Slim Hunger Control. Shift the balance back in your favor and thrive. With scientifically backed ingredients and countless benefits, Triplex is the smartest choice you can make for your gut, your health, and to thrive. Health and happiness. It's a gut feeling.
and I can tell you from my own personal experience, I take the Triplex every day, and it has made a world of difference in how I feel. Everything just feels better. I sleep better. I have more energy. The list can go on and on. Optimal health depends on 3 things. Blood sugar is the first one. If your blood sugar is stable, your energy levels will soar, your hormones will stabilize, your mood will improve, sleep will become more restful, you won't be constantly craving sugar. The second thing is in optimal health is your gut healthy? If your gut is healthy, your immune system will be strong. You will likely not feel anxious or sad. Your brain fog will disappear. Your skin will glow. You won't have cravings for sugar and carbs because you don't have that yeast overgrowth. You know, that's all under control. The third thing is inflammation. If you reduce body inflammation, chronic discomfort will subside. Your body will not be as stressed. Your body will be armed to prevent illnesses. And you know, the inflammation, so many times we have inflammation that we don't even know about until it's gone and you think, that is what that was. Plexus has an amazing system that will help stabilize your blood sugar, improve your gut health, and decrease inflammation. If you would like any additional information, please contact me. My email address is dfranks@cotterschools.net, and I can answer any questions that you have about that. Taking time to recharge is productive too. So let's try to take some time to recharge. I hope you're getting time this summer to to do some things you really love to do and taking that time to recharge. Taking time for rest is very important for our mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health. It's not we have once in a while that shaped our lives, but what we do consistently. And that, consistently taking that time, consistently taking that 5 minutes here and there, that's going to be something very beneficial to our overall well-being too. This next one is going to be a little motivation just because I think it's so good, and maybe to start our self-care journey, and also to start in school this fall. And any of these videos that you see that I've shown today that you think, hey, I don't think I'm going to show that in my class, go right ahead.
You can't do it, but you can't outlast your whole you long enough to get to your new you. Yeah, I'm losing. I'm gonna say it again. You can't get past your old you to get to your new you. Every time you dedicate yourself, this is my year, I'm gonna make it happen. You don't make it happen. Your success all depends on the second letter of that word. You. I know you think it could never happen for you. I know you feel like it could never happen in your lifetime. I know you feel like you're not worthy. But this is your year. This is your time. But it all starts with you. You have to believe it in your heart of hearts. You have to let your past go. One step at a time. I know you in a hole. A deep hole that you feel like you could never climb out of. I was once in that deep hole too. And then I had an epiphany. I woke up a different person. I prayed and I prayed for the change to come. And it came.
And get to the next level to your darkest moments. So that's what I'm saying. Stop tripping when it get dark and you running. You running from your success. Like that's what you running from. So it took me 12 years to get a 4-year degree. I never quit because I realized, like, why would you do something for 10 years then quit? Why would you do something for 11 years then quit? So for a lot of you, if you was gonna quit, you should have quit when you put your first brand in it. You like 20,000 deep now. You like 9,800 hours deep into it. It only takes 10,000 hours. It is not the darkest moment that's the problem. You the problem. And your perspective is the problem. You thought you was just gonna have a dream and a goal, and you were just gonna wake up and just walk into the sunset. You're like, dream? It don't work like that.
Your time is now. If not now, when? If not you, who? You just gotta understand, anyone that ever succeeded at a high level, any team that ever won a championship, listen to me, every champion was once a contender that refused to give up. I need you to come up out of your shell and overcome your fears. You were put here to impact the world. This is your year to win. This is your year to shine. This is your year to tap into your wildest dreams of being great. For years, you've had a loser's mentality. But now it's time to transform that loser's mentality and change it into a winner's mindset.
So I'm saying they better than me, but they will not outwork me. I will get up every day and put some on. Anybody ever been on YouTube and you saw some of my stuff on YouTube? Just raise your hand. You ever saw my stuff? Did you see my stuff come on at 10 o'clock in the morning? Come on, be real. You ever see my stuff come on at 8 o'clock in the morning? No, my stuff come when? 3 o'clock in the doggone morning. I'm doing it every day at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm telling y'all, the breakthrough, I'm gonna break these boys. Why? Because where they come from, they couldn't get up at 3 o'clock in the morning if they wanted to. They smarter than me. They come from privilege. They got the language. They got the code. They got the rules. They grew up in it, but they will not get up earlier than me. They will not put out more content than me. Beast mode, 1, 2, 3. Beast mode, 1, 2, 3. Beast mode, 1, 2, 3. Beast mode. I beast mode my way to number one.
So when you see a challenge, it's never a problem. When you see an opportunity, it's never a burden. When you see a hurdle, it's not an unbreakable wall. It's a barrier that you can run through. See, winners say it may be difficult. Winners say it may be hard, but it's possible. Losers say it may be possible, but it's just too difficult. Winners see the gain. Losers see the pain. Winners see the possibilities. Losers see the problems. Winners make it happen. Losers let it happen. This is your year to win. Eliminate the word loser from your vocabulary. Eliminate the word loser from your life.
If there's anything in life that you don't currently have right now, it's because of who you are and how you think. Come on, right now, you saying, E.T., man, you talking to me, man. I'm going through some type of pain. I'm ready to quit and give up. Let me see your hand. I'm ready to quit and give up. Let me see your hand. Something in life I'm ready to quit on and give up on. Come on, raise your hand high. I'm ready to quit on it. I'm ready to give up on it. Come on, raise it up. All right, what I need you to do is I need you to find a reason to keep going. And if you can find a reason to keep going, I know you're strong enough to do it because you're human. And every human has what it takes to get past whatever they're going through if they decide to push through it. Push through it. Tragedy and trials come to everybody. Only the strong survive.
Your journey to the next level. Your journey to greatness. Your journey to places that you never thought you could go. Your journey to things that you never thought you could achieve. Starts with one single step. Change your mindset, and you can change your life. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people. You're no longer small minded. You're no longer average minded. Today, you become great minded.
So how's that? Change your mindset and you can change your mind. So maybe we'd have to take a look at that and change our mindset about self-care, about things we're going to do. But this is your year. This is your year to win. So let's start this next school year, finish our summer up, start this next school year in beast mode. Ooh, won't that be fun? So thank you all for joining me. I hope you're enjoying the conference. Again, if you need to get a hold of me for any reason, my school email is dfranks@collegeschools.net. Thank you for letting me take this time to just put some ideas together, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your summer and a wonderful school year next year. So go at it in beast mode.